Hey guys, so by the way, good morning. We are at a pilot right now. We're about to get some gas, but before we get some gas, I just wanted to say good morning. Yesterday I cooked, which I'll probably insert like some footage right here.
The fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, over every creeping thing. So I started asking questions. Out of all the things God could have created us from, why dust? He could have chosen gold. He could have chosen onyx. He could have chosen diamonds. Why dust? And as I prayed on that, he showed me that a lot of people tend to value themselves based on what they come from. And that scripture shows us is not what we come from, because dust is irrelevant. You can't even see it, but it's about what's in us. It's about the breath of God that is in us. So as long as you have the breath of God in you, it doesn't matter where you come from. You come from a broken home, that's fine. Adam was created from...
But I
dirtied up my truck, so it's not clean. And so today we're probably going to be cleaning.
So I'll probably show you guys how I do that. And I'm thinking of buying this vacuum that I saw at one of the truck stops that I was at. So depending on what I do, I'm probably going to take you guys along for the ride. But as you can see, like there's stuff on the floor. I need to take this trash bag out. My Instant Pot is on the floor. Then I have my cooler all misplaced, cords and stuff everywhere. I barely made up my bed this morning. I was so tired. I think I ate too much last night. Like, I ate too much. I had like this big old baked potato and some spinach and onions over it. It was so good. I didn't expect it to be that good because I was really just trying to make something quick. It was so good, even though it didn't look so pretty. It was amazing. I tore it up. I didn't even think I could eat that much, but yeah. So yeah, we're about to go ahead and pump this gas. Alright guys, so we're at the split now. We're about to, here we are. We are about to go ahead and put the bill of ladings in the trailer box. We're gonna detach from this trailer, and I'm waiting on my next load. So in the meantime, we're just gonna be chilling until we get that message. I'm about to write this down real quick. So we're about to go ahead and unhook from the trailer. I'm out of shape. But so normally, or what I was taught, was that you would have to pull the release arm from the fifth wheel in order to get the locking jaws to unlock from the kingpin. But most trucks nowadays, especially automatics, have this button right here. So all I have to do is hold this down until the green light comes on, and then it'll unlock for me, so I don't have to. So now I just press this button in, put it on drive, and it should release. Oh, but then sometimes it doesn't, because I guess it was too taut against the trailer. So I'll have to press rewind a little bit so we can reverse. We pull this back out, and then we try again. My truck is dusty. I have to dust. Alright y'all, so ran into a this, I'm not gonna lie, has been my second time running into this problem. And I'm not sure if it's something that I'm doing wrong or if it's my truck. But, okay, so I unhooked from the trailer that I was supposed to drop off. And then I went to go and pick up my empty, right? It's right next to me. So I go to hook onto that trailer, and my locking jaws, they won't unlock to hook onto the trailer. So even when I back into it, it pretty much bounces off the kingpin. So this happened before, and I had to go to the shop, and it literally took them all night just to fix it. I think they might have even replaced it. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, no, they didn't replace it because they would have had to order the new part. So yeah, the kingpin is making the same malfunction over again. And again, it could be me, but I've been doing everything that I was taught. You know, I don't feel like I'm doing anything out of the ordinary. I'm not literally messing with the kingpin. I mean with the fifth wheel, I'm doing it from inside the truck. So maybe it's a malfunction with my fifth wheel. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Right now I have to send a message so that they can let me know that I can go and get my truck fixed. All right, y'all, so we are bobtailing right now. I just got in contact with my fleet managers, and I did send a maintenance request to see about getting my truck fixed, and they did inform me that I'm not going to be able to get my truck fixed until Monday because the shop that they want me to take it to isn't open until Monday. It's currently Saturday, so it would be this day that this will happen, but I believe that everything happens for a reason, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am missing out on a couple miles, but in place of that, I can get a couple more things done. Like I can get laundry done and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and head to a pilot. That's where I'm headed to right now. And yeah, and on Monday we're gonna go to the shop and get our fifth wheel fixed because apparently it's locked, it's not unlocking, and you know. So, but I just wanted to say that for everyone who is thinking to get into truck driving or whatever, depending on the account that you choose, you probably won't run into this type of thing, especially owner-operators, people who actually own their trucks. You know, a lot of times they have a lot more control about where they're going to get their truck fixed, what they're going to do. They just have a lot more control as it stands. You will run into maintenance issues. That's not what I'm saying, but you probably will never run into my issue. And if you do, keep a positive mindset. Another thing is, if you're an owner-operator, you're not worrying about your miles because you're not accruing money by the mile. You're accruing it by either the load, or some jobs that work with trucking, they are per hour. So it's just my specific account. I'm doing 48 states, and I'm doing solo driving, and I'm under a company. This is something that I don't often deal with, but I have had to deal with this a couple times where I have to go and get my truck fixed on. And if the truck's being fixed on, then that means I have to be somewhere else. You know, this time around, because it's such a minor issue, like the fifth wheel, it's not something like my tire. I don't have to drop my truck off anywhere right now. I will once Monday hits, but as for now, I'm going to be staying in my truck. I'm not going to be in a hotel room, which sometimes being in a hotel room is cool, but not this time around. Like, it would be, but sometimes they'll give me a roommate. That's another thing about being under a company. Sometimes you'll get rooms to yourself, but sometimes you'll get a roommate. It's really a toss in the air. You never know. So the last time I got a roommate, and she was a nice lady, very nice, but I am someone who would prefer being alone, especially in a hotel room, because you don't have, like, the company that I have, I've only been in rooms where the roommate just got the bed right next to me, and it's sort of like, hey, how are you? I'm about to sleep in this same room with you. You know, like, I'm not comfortable like that. I make myself comfortable because you got to do what you got to do, but you know, if I were to choose, I would have a room by myself every single time, no question about it. I don't care about about being lonely. I will stay in my room. And to be honest, I'm not the type of person that gets lonely easy. I was born the only child. I didn't get my first sibling until I was 10 years old, and by then, you know, that's just extra information for you guys. But yeah, like, it's not a big deal for me. sorry if my truck's loud, but my truck is loud. It's a truck, you know, and I know that some people have asked if I can drive while I'm videotaping, but to be honest, the reason why I hadn't is because number one, I don't really have a mount for my camera, and number two, I don't know how you guys are gonna hear me efficiently over this big old engine. But you know, and on top of that, I'm sure my camera is like jiggling around. So, but yeah, guys, I will talk to you once we get to the pilot. This one is handheld and it does wet and dry pickup, so that's a cool vacuum. It's $54.99. But then this one is a canister vacuum and it does the same thing. How much is this one? It is $34.99. Yeah, I might get this. I might have to get this. This one at least. Okay, this one looks like it's not as open. Alright, we just gonna get this because see, now we're trying to spend money. No, they don't have an air fryer. Y'all, they got an air fryer. They got a whole air fryer. But I eat vegetables. What am I gonna fry? Zucchini? Okay. They need to make a freezer. Alright, y'all. So we're about to try to clean up real quick. I'm gonna do a quick time lapse. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. It's a small area, so we just gonna do that real quick. Alright guys, so I finished straightening up. I didn't do like a deep clean or anything, but I just like made my bed, straightened up just a little bit. And by the way, I have never decorated officially, so this is just like a random comforter, a random blanket. I mean, I bought this blanket from the truck stop, so it's not really like decorated to my liking. Honestly, that vacuum, I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It did do pretty good, but putting it away was sort of annoying. Like, I can show you guys right now. It's right underneath my bed. If I wanted to sit straight down, I'm gonna have to pull this nozzle out, which this nozzle was annoying to get inside of the vacuum, so it would be a little difficult to keep doing that. And then that's the parts right there. And yeah, and then this cord, there's nowhere to put it on the actual like canister, so I just tied it a little bit very sloppily and put it on top of the vacuum. But yeah, I just straightened up a little bit. Of course that's gonna have mud and stuff on it, but I'm gonna mop once I come out of the shower, because then it'll give it time for it to like dry and stuff like that. So yep, we're just sitting here. I think what I'm gonna do is try to edit some videos, or if not, I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready to take a shower for the day. So. Yesterday I was editing the videos like all day, so I didn't get done until late that night, and then I got ready for bed after watching a little sermon, and that was it. So, but this is the next day, and I just took a shower, so as you can see, this is my little domain area. But yep, I just took a shower. Normally the showers are a lot bigger, but we're in a small situation today, which is fine. Ignore my dirty bag, it's pretty linty. But these are my shower shoes. Y'all, my feet are not that big, but because they're supposed to be on the ground, I didn't want them to be super small on my feet, and then my foot ended up touching the floor anyway, so that's why they're so big. I wear 8 and these are 11, 12. So, and then I just use these two. And these are the shoes that I'm going to be wearing out. I just want to also say that this is the toilet that I like. I don't like the center toilets, but this is the toilet I like. And then I'll just make a palette right here. I don't even put tissue this far back because, I mean, I'm not sitting that far back. I feel like if you sit that far back, you getting too comfortable. Like, I think you forgot that you on a job. Like, you shouldn't be that comfortable on a public seat. So just sit, you know, I normally just sit on this side. And so I put like tissue all here. I know this is no news to you guys, but yeah, that's what I do. Also, I wanted to mention that I know you guys keep seeing me with this turban on my head. Newsflash, it's not a turban, it's actually a t-shirt. I know I probably wasn't fooling you guys anyway. Oh, let me turn this water off. I know I probably wasn't fooling you guys anyway. It is a t-shirt. I got it from Dollar Tree. So if you guys are looking to get like things that might wrap up your head, I don't do it the best way. I'm not the best at wrapping my hair up, But for those who know how to really get it done, go to Dollar Tree. They have t-shirts for $1. I grabbed like 10 of them, and so you'll probably see me every single video with a t-shirt on my head, rocking it like a turban. Yeah, besides that, I just wanted to conclude this video because for the rest of the day I'm gonna be chilling, and I'm probably get some groceries and things like that, but I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I also want to say thank you so much. I know you guys probably noticed in the last video when I was speaking about my subscribers, I said I only had 28 subscribers. Can you believe that I have almost 600 subscribers as it stands right now, right before this video goes up? So that is incredible. I want to say thank you for all of the support. I am so grateful. I know that God is working. I know that he has me like in this position for some reason, whether it's just to help those who don't know if trucking is what they want to do, or just to be an influence for the girls out there that's my age that probably think that it's not possible, because baby, it's possible. Or for just the people who are interested in watching, they might catch a word or two from the sermon that I might just so frequently press into the video. But I just want to say thank you so much, because the support is not unseen. I see it. I'm very thankful for the comments that I've received. I spoke with my mom, and me and my mom came to the conclusion that as I grow, it's best that I don't intake all of the comments at once, because it can be very influencing. And so from here on out, I'm going to be reading every comment like on one specific day a week instead of reading them every time they come in, because I'm somebody who likes to respond to every single comment that I get, just because I know that you guys don't even have to be on my video. So, but I think that for the best, whether it be good comments or bad comments, either way, the influence of so many different opinions is not always the healthiest. So we're gonna digress. So if I haven't responded to your comment, it's not because I'm ignoring you. 9 times out of 10, it's because I'm trying to give myself a break from reading all of the comments. But yeah, guys, I'm so grateful. I thank you so much, and I genuinely love you guys from the bottom of my heart. God says that one of the biggest commandments is to love him with all your heart, mind, and soul, and to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And I love myself, so I love you just as much. Thank you guys so much. Bye.